All right, in this video, I'm going to give you another demonstration of the diamond in the box. The reason I say another is because in chapter 8.4 or 5, whenever we were factoring things that where a equaled 1, I showed diamond in the box multiple times there. Um, diamond in the box always works, provided that a is positive. You can't let a be negative because the signs won't quite work out. So the first thing I actually notice here, though, is there is a common factor. The other thing that's very important with diamond in the box, and frankly splitting the middle term as well, is that you need to take a greatest common factor out first. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is take out a greatest common factor. But while I do that, I'm also going to make sure that my x squared term is positive. So it looks like the biggest thing that comes out of here is a 3. But I'm going to take a negative 3, so this winds up positive. So negative 3, 6x squared, gotta be careful with the signs here, negative 11x, positive 4, right? This multiplies back to that. So I've taken out just a negative 3, that's all. Now, diamond in the box. Here's the diamond. Remember, it's got a diamond around it, but I don't draw that. And here's the box. So in the diamond, the negative 3 I'm ignoring. I'm just going to make sure that comes down here later in our answer. In the top, we take the first term multiplied by the last term. So 6x squared minus times 4. So that's 24x squared. In the bottom, I've just put the middle term. Now, these two sections of the diamond get two values that multiply to 24x squared and add to a negative 11. So if they multiply to a positive and they add to a negative, they are both negative. If they multiply to x squared and they add to x, they both have x in them. And if they multiply to 24 and they add to 11, factors of 24 that add to 11 are going to be 8 and 3. Does not matter which order we do them in. Okay, so now that I have this piece, that's actually how we split the middle term. I'll show you that in the next video with the same exact function, how to split the middle term. It works the same way, but just looks different. Now what I'm going to do over here in the box is I'm going to write this trinomial, except there's 4 spaces here. So I'm going to use how we split this middle term for 2 of those spaces. So in the very first box, I write 6x squared, the first term. In the second and third box, I'm not going to write 11x. I'm going to write negative 8x and negative 3x. It does not matter which one you put where. And then in the last box, I'm going to write the last term. So what we've done is we've written this trinomial as a 4-term polynomial, but it's exactly the same as what we had here. Now what we do is we take the greatest common factor in each column, the greatest common factor in each row, and we put those on top. So the biggest thing that divides into both of these evenly is 3x. The biggest thing that divides into both of these evenly is 4. I'm always going to take the sign in this corner for this spot. So minus 4. Biggest thing that divides into both of these evenly is 2x. Biggest thing into both of these is, looks like 1. But I'm going to take this sign, so negative. So my factored form is 3x minus 4 times 2x minus 1. Now, in order to check this, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to ignore the negative 3 for a minute, that multiplies back to 6x squared minus 11x plus 4. So 3x times 2x is 6x squared. My lasts are negative 4 times negative 1. That's the 4. And the middles, the O's and the I's, are going to be negative 8x and negative 3x, and that's going to give us our negative 11x. So that works. All right. In the next video, I'm going to take that same thing and show splitting the middle term instead of showing diamond in the box.